another person in your life that is coming, that the universe is putting there for you. The relationship that you're in right now, it's there for the moment, it's there for now, but then you're coming into conflicts with that person because of another woman is going to step into his life. So he eventually he will cheat on you with someone else. Eventually whoever it is that he's talking to might end up leading to something else. If it's not this person, it will definitely be someone else. It is said here, you do have someone else that is coming in for you, but because right now you have not done restoration for yourself, physical and spiritually, it will damage yourself in this relationship and in any other relationship that is coming in for you. You're going to feel heartbroken, that you're going to feel lost, that you can't trust anyone from the past and now for this one. But I feel that there's a light in that tunnel eventually, because you're going to find that you don't need to be asking or saying, this other person will find that light for you, will find a way for you to find a way to trust. Okay. And I feel that eventually it's the calling of you to have self-love. You know, you can be in any relationship and just let it be and let it flow however way it falls, as long as you continue to love yourself and do everything for you first above all. And when you do that, you're going to understand that no matter what you do, no matter who you're with, you're still on top. You're still in your higher being, because you learn to love and respect yourself and value yourself. And so therefore, he can do 1,000 women and it's not going to bother you, because that's on his or whoever man's karma. It's not on you. You're not the one that is damaged. For some reason, I feel that you're feeling that way. You're not the one that is damaged. You're not the one that is causing this to continue to happen to you, or for them to do it. You're not the one. They're doing their own path. And if they choose to not respect you, then so be it. If they choose to not do right by you, then so be it. But once you know of, then let go. You already know how much you put up with that other person. You already know how much you were able to handle and can and won't anymore. So the minute that you see this person do something that you're not happy with, whether you love him or not, you must let go. Because I feel that for now, I feel that you are more attached to this partner that you have, the Capricorn. I feel that you care for this person more than he cares for you. Yes, he cares for you, but he's not 100% in love with you as you are feeling that for him for now. And I feel that is where you're wrong at this time. And one of those things is that love that you feel for this person is not 100% love, because you're going through a phase of rebound. Okay? And you are. It does not mean that love can be neutral and happy and perfect later. But for now, it's not. Okay? There's a hurdle that you're coming. There's a hurdle that you have to go through. And the number one hurdle is that you need to have some healing. Okay? Do you first, and then see how you can evolve on this differently. Okay. Thank you, angels, and we'll see what advice the universe has for you. I'm not sure if can you have children. I'm not. I feel that I just heard that. They're grown. Yours are grown. No? What advice angels the universe for my client? Thank you, angels. Give me the card for my client. What advice do you have? Do not blame yourself, okay? Do not blame yourself. Do not feel like you're toxic. Do not feel that you're blamed. Do not feel that you caused it. Do not feel that if I shouldn't have, or if I didn't, do not, this has to go this way, and this is you. You cannot feel by any means in that sense of toxic. I feel that if you haven't, you will be going through this path in a very few, and you're going to be in and out of that energy for quite a while. and I need you to snap out of it. And so therefore, I feel that you were guided to be here to have this transition and this reading that you haven't been in a while, because the universe is asking you that the healing that you need has to come within. Okay, it does not have nothing to do with the person that you're living with now. It has nothing to do with the damage good that this person did to you in the past, for all the betrayals that they did to you in the past, all the betrayals that this person did in the past in your behalf, that your ex-husband and this person, new one here. It has nothing to do with how that person treated you or you let them treat you. It has to do with you. It has to do with your own self-being, with your own self-restoration. And we've been talking about that since the beginning of the reading, because I feel that is very strong on you. I feel that sometimes you feel that you don't know how can you get out of it. I feel that sometimes you feel that you're draining yourself and that you're draining more each time, and now more than ever than what I just said. Well, it is about you opening your eyes and having to take no more of this bullshit. That's one. And the other thing is that because of how you met this person, you kind of simply let it all out. You told this person just everything about your situation, about what you've been through, and so therefore you gave it easy almost to this person. Okay, and you intend to do that. We all do sometimes, because we're needing someone to be on our side and to help us and to tender us, to attend to our needs and whatnot. And so those person come in and they feel that, or you feel that they do such things as this person does. Now, know that, having said everything, by any means, this person does care for you, okay? But it's not necessarily enough of what it is you're needing, okay? And eventually you're going to need more and more. And so the pattern, however way you're living with this person, is going to be more distance as you go on, months that ends with this person. I could talk hours here with your situation, and also with what it is, and know that there's no need for you to feel guilty. That you should not feel guilty or ashamed in any way, in any kind. You should not. You should not judge yourself at all. Okay? There are lessons that we choose to learn in this life pattern, in this earthly world, and some lessons are very hard. Okay? But if you have them, it's because you're able to handle them and able to come through it as a better human being, as a better self-restored spirit. Okay? I wish you the very best. And you must and need to make the best decisions that are suited for you. Having said what I said today, look it down, write it down. What is it that you need to start with for you? And don't go out there looking at the person in a mean way or picking on him or whatever. You need to find the proof first if that's what you want to do. Because that's what the readings and the predictions are for, to get you prepared to that path. And so when you don't see it, then you don't see it. Just be aware that that's ahead. That's what's coming. But also remember that there are predictions that you can and are allowed to change to an extent. Meaning, if I tell you you're having an argument with someone, and so then when that argument comes a hand, you can distance yourself from that argument. Change the argument so it'll be less or hardly any. Or if you see the complications coming, detach yourself so it won't bother you, so it won't reflect on you. There are things that can change. The universe does allow you to change to an extent, but other predictions, as you already know, cannot and will not be changed, because it is the path that you and that person have to take. I have to remind you of that. So you can change certain things about this prediction. For example, if you tell that partner that you're with, if you have not been telling him about the cheatings or about the person from the past, because if you continue talking to him about the relationship that you had in the past with your ex, then you're not living this relationship. You're living the past still, okay? And that will be boredom and disappointing later on for this person, and it will not allow you to grow. And so therefore, that will be that detachment. So you need to stop that if you're doing, because the only person that needs to hear that for now will be either me as your spiritual counselor or a therapist, okay? And know that if a therapist gives you some kind of medication, you do not need it, because the problem is within you, that you need to solve it emotionally, spiritually, and physically. If you solve the issue, you have no need of medication. But if you take medication, the problem is not going to go. It's just going to hold in there. It's just going to hold in there and bundle and bundle and bundle until it explodes. That's what a lot of people don't know. So you need to just mellow down on that if that's what you're doing with your partner, and wait a while. And then you can wake up one night and say, baby, I had a nightmare. And oh my God, it troubled me, and I felt and I dreamt that you were talking to or cheating with someone. He's going to come back around and be offensive and say it's just you because of what you've been through. But it's just to see his reaction. What does he say? What does he do after the fact? Because normally dreams, well, I guess it's just me then, but my dreams always predict what's ahead. But normally when you let them know these things, you get to see their reactions. And depending how they act, do they look down? Do they look at you? What do they say? How do they act within those 24 hours? It will give it away what it is they're doing. I can assure you that. Okay? So again, I wish you the very best, sweetheart, and I'm here for you. Know that when it comes to the reading, you don't have to wait all this time. If you feel that something has changed or has come about and been predicted, you can always turn around and come back however way you want to. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. Okay? Love and light. Thank you.